what is the most tender part of us what is the most tender part of me that I'm not making vulnerable to the reality of the world? What is it that I will not allow myself to be moved by or to be wounded by, to be broken by, and to be compelled to respond? And I think that's important. I think really we're saturated with information. We can talk about human trafficking all morning. It's sexy. People are excited about the issue, but we have not engaged it. We have not centered relationship in it. We get all pumped up about causes, but this isn't a cause. These are human beings. And where are we able to be wounded by the reality that destroys them? We have to recover responsiveness. I think the second thing is there needs to be a recovery of justice and righteousness. And gosh, I hate to pull this one out on y'all because you are the divinity students, I guess. But I understand from my undergrad, if I remember this right, that the Hebrew words for tzedakah and mishpat are loosely connected, right? Justice and righteousness and justice. And a lot of you probably speak more languages than just English, and you know that in most languages around the world, justice and righteousness are the same word, right? In Spanish and in Mandarin, even in Kosovar. But in English, we have very different meanings for these two concepts. Justice has to do with my rights, what I deserve and what I get. Righteousness is very interiorized. It's very personalized. It's about my soul, my spirituality. But I think we have to recover the connection between justice and righteousness. And it's necessary that we build the bridges so that we understand that our unrighteousness is causing injustice. And so maybe you saw the film Traffic. I know it's rated R and I don't know what the rules are. And one more. But it's about all these high school kids in Cincinnati who are partying on the weekends, right? Getting all hopped up on cocaine. And the film does a beautiful job of connecting their reality to the reality of the drug trafficking industry as it starts in a place like Mexico City. And how these kids party in Cincinnati on a Friday night creates orphans and widows in a place like Mexico City. The bridges are built, right? The unrighteousness is creating injustice. And in a globalized world that's getting smaller and smaller, and I don't think it's getting any flatter, I think it's getting more tilted if it is even flat, we have to reclaim the possibility that our righteousness can establish justice in the forgotten parts of the world, in the places of the world where God's heart is breaking.